Hello. Huskies back again with another Vancouver Canucks GM mode franchise mode commentary. I'm unsure about how the voice is going to sound on this one. Couldn't get one of my OBS programs to function properly this morning, so I'm just going to go with an older version. But I think we'll be okay. If you missed the last video, highly recommend you check it out, but I'll give a brief overview of some of the moves we did to begin this rebuild. We acquired Jakub Varanen from Washington, right wing sniper, 20 years old, real good potential, going to be playing in the NHL first line. The other deal we made was for Sebastian Aho, the left wing sniper, another good young potential, possibly could be an NHL player this year, but we're going to leave him in the AHL for a season. And then we acquired Daniel Sprong, and a second and a third from Pittsburgh for Alex Edler. I feel like I could have got more from Pittsburgh in that deal, but I got what I wanted. Sprong's a 19-year-old kid. He's got 1 year junior eligibility, so he's going to stay there for the rest of the season. Might make the AHL team next year. Probably will, depending on who I've got down there to play with him. And going through these trades, I didn't realize it, but Minnesota is looking to win. They added a goal scorer in Brabada for nothing this year, everything next year, and then Ottawa acquired Thomas Vanek and Johan Franzen. So Detroit kind of selling off here. I mentioned Christian Dvorak in the last video. He's somebody I'm going to look back to right now, because after it was pointed out to me that he has good enough faceoffs to play center on that first line with Varanen and Aho. So I'm going to see what it takes to get Dvorak. I did a little scouting before the video, and Arizona wants D-men. I have 20 D prospect, or I have 20 defensemen in my system. You only need 14, so I'm going to give them 2 of these unsigned D-men that I don't think will turn into anything. Now, it looks like I have the higher trade value, but because who's got all that? Is that Ekman Larson with all that trade value? Yeah. I'm just going to try to grab some consolation picks from him. I'm going to try a 4th and a 5th to start to see if I can do this. Alright, so that was much easier than I thought it would be. But Christian Dvorak's going to slot right into that first line on the AHL team. I'm not going to make any more moves this year. That's it. I still have Sedin, Eriksson, Barshi, Suter. No, it's Sutter. Gabranson, Hansen, Horvat. Like, I still got a lot of big names I could move around. Dvorak, I'm going to send you down. And I'm going to call up... Oh, we'll bring Dorset back. Why not? Oh, I actually... I'm getting very dangerous to the cap floor. Maybe that Sedin trade wasn't well, this actually doesn't need to change. Okay, cool. Tanev Hutton, yeah, so that can stay the same. Goalies are Miller and Markstrom. AHL's what's got to get. Alright, best lines. Throw Dvorak in the middle because he's got 78 faceoffs, he's got 85 offensive awareness. Varanen has 83 offensive awareness. Aho has 82. No, 80. This is a line of snipers, so in theory this line shouldn't work. But because Dvorak's a more versatile player, he's got faceoffs, he's got offensive awareness, he's got decent puck skills. This line should be able to progress and put up points, which is what they need to. I don't think I have to move anybody else because they're all AHL talent. Yeah, I've got the guys there that I want. But this messes with my special teams. Oh, I already made all these changes. But at the same time, it's probably a good thing. Special teams. Dvorak, I gotta change all this around. I want to load up that. And it also was pointed out to me last video that I didn't have Subban on the power play, but he's there now. 4-man power play, Dvorak and Aho. Alright, I'm liking this first line we've built down here. Leaves me excited for what's to come. Penalty kill, that's fine. I don't care about the penalty kill. I should, but I don't. Extras. 4-on-4, nope. Shootout. Brennan, Subban, Dvorak, Aho, Billins. Okay, that's fine. Goalies, Demko's the starter. Is Bachman scratched? No, okay. Oh, Bachman's on waivers. Alright, I think we are. So there's our 3 big names that we're gonna look to pretty much build the team around. They might spend. They're gonna spend the rest of this year in the AHL, and they might even spend next year in the AHL. I have to wait and see. I'm gonna kind of shop Sedin and Eriksson in the offseason, possibly. See what I can bring back for him. I'm not. Eriksson wouldn't be bad to hold on to. He's 31. That $6 million contract's really rough, though. Same for Sutter. 4.3 isn't bad for a 85. What's Horvat? Horvat I'm going to have to resign. I'll let Burrows go, just on principle. I'd love Barshi to progress more, but I don't think he's going to. Same with, I mean, Jake's only 20, so I'll probably hold on to Jake, Barshi, Eriksson. Defenses, I don't think the defense is going to change, except for this bottom pair will probably be swapped out for the Tremankin kid, and maybe Jordan Subban if he progresses. But yeah, I'm content with the moves we've made. I really, the Paquette's not going anywhere. That's another guy that's going to stay. Hopefully. Let's say, oh, Gown says 75. Okay, he's going to center. Alright. Let's go back into edit lines because I want to make sure my NHL power play is okay. Special teams. Eriksson, Sedin, Barshi. I should have put Eriksson down here with Horvat and Hansen. I'm going to swap Sutter out for what's his face? Jake. Yep. 4-man power play, Sedin and Eriksson, Horvat and Barshi, that's fine. Penalty kill, Horvat, Burrows, Suter I want swapped out with Paquette. Okay, 3-man PK. What is Suter's face-offs? 80, okay, you can say. Horvat, 82. Got some good face-off guys. Goalies are fine. Alright. We are set to go. Let's finish up the sim. Still interested to see if we get any more injuries. That's another thing I want to look at is how the injuries have been for everybody else. Because since turning it down, I haven't had a single injury. But they're still abundant. Okay, so they're still there. Well, 10 weeks for Chris Letang. Calvin DeHaan's out. Some big injuries. Henrik Zetterberg, 10 weeks. Man, this game's really spot on with the injuries in terms of return, or I guess returning injuries would be injury prone, maybe would be a better word to use. I don't know, but let's go ahead and let's get the rest of this sim done. So right now we're sitting last in the NHL with 22 games to go. We have 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, 2 third-round picks, 2 fourth-round picks, 2 fifth-round picks. Dylan McElrath. Top 6 D-man, 80 overall. Defensive defenseman. Fuck it, I'll claim him. Why not? He might have a spot on that third pairing. See, now the only issue I'm going to have this offseason is I'm not well versed in the prospects. Shit. Remember how I said injuries haven't been an issue? Why is it always got to be the goalie? Ugh. Alright, so that means Bachman's still here, right? Yeah, okay. Man, Markstrom is not a happy camper. How many more years does Marksman have? He's got 4 years here? Oh boy. He's got 5 wins in 21 games. Oh boy. Alright, that's fine. There's worse injuries that could happen. Hey, I acquired that first round pick, alright. Erica Branson's been injured with a pulled groin. I think that's just... who do I have scratched going forward so I know who I'm replacing with who? I have Dorsett and Ronan scratched. Where did that put... what's his face? I should probably send down one of those forwards. Yeah, I know. Just let me go to roster moves. I'm gonna send down... oh my goodness, this screen. I should have sent this kid down to play on that line instead of trading for DeVore. Well, it's too late now. Call it McElrath. There we go. Go to edit lines. Yeah, I should have put that kid in. Oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. McElrath in. Oh, he's at 81. That should be good. Let me see what this Ronan kid can slot in. He's a winger, right? Yeah. Right wing. Yeah, he's a right winger. 78. Let's get him on that second line. I see somebody that probably progresses nicely too. Nope, no, not him. That'll mess everything up. Yes. Alright. He's not going to get much better. He might get to an 80, but this is his last year of progression. And he's going to be on the second line, so... alright, so I mention injuries and immediately get 2, so yeah. Caster curse, or commentator curse, I guess would be the better term. Oh boy. We'll keep ticket prices where there are... no, I don't care. The fans are not happy. But hey, we've won 3 in a row. Look how that McElrath call-up really sparked the team. Oh, but then we lose to the Islanders. And the Penguins, I'm assuming. Yep. Going back to what I said before the injuries derailed my thought process. I don't entirely know the big prospects for this year's draft. So I'm going to kind of go into it blind. I'm going to have the first overall pick. So I should probably do some research into... I'm actually going to scratch Larson for Branson because I like the McElrath edition. Yeah, so that first overall pick, I really need to kind of look in to see who the big names are. I think Nolan Patrick is this draft? Not entirely sure. Alright, so... goalies... sorry, Bachman, you're getting scratched. I kind of want to scratch Markstrom. I shouldn't, because ideally Markstrom just slides right into the backup role that he'll get once Demko's ready. He's so unhappy. He's like an 81 or an 82 overall. Oh, man, if you look at just the month of March as a snapshot for this season, we're doing great. Oh, I use the term "great" loosely as we lose 7-4 and 10-2, and then 5-4. All right, yeah, so we lost 3 in a row. Again, a little too quick to praise my team. But just get through the rest of the season without any injuries. Our AHL team's gonna make the playoffs. I mean, they're whooping ass. Might have to get an AHL playoff video going here. No, I'll just keep an eye on it because ideally that should be Voronin, Dvorak, and Aho really dominating it down there with Demko and net. They should be doing fantastic. I'm actually gonna sim to the end of the AHL season because I want to see just what their stats look like. 'Cause I know I didn't make the playoffs in the NHL. That's whatever. I didn't intend on making the playoffs year 1. Or probably year 2. Year 3 might be a... Year 3 will probably be where the... Alright, so... There we go. They're playing Rochester in the first round. So what did we finish? We finished shitty. It's not going to show me, right? Yeah. Well, I have a 91 defense. Like, that's... So Sharks, Blues... Kings... there's nobody on the West that really shouldn't be in the playoff picture. The East, however, the Sabres, the Islanders, the Flyers... Well, I mean, the Flyers are kicking ass right now in the NHL. The Senators, the Maple Leafs... I mean, the Maple Leafs are down 3-0, of course. Like, why wouldn't they be? Alright, but let's look at stats. Let's do a quick overview. Louis Eriksson led the team with 63 points, Sedin had 61, Barshay had 47, Horvat had 45, Hansen had 43, Sutter 39, Jake 35. Jake, that's not the greatest for being a first-line player, but at the same time, your stats really aren't the greatest. You shoot the puck fucking hard, though. Good physical stat. I mean, he should be fine. Puck had 27 points. Oh, he's an AHLer. I mean, there's nobody on this list that's really shocking. I'm glad to see Sven put up points. He's an 84, so maybe he's earning his place on this team. Horvat, for being a second-line center, had 45 points. Goalies, this is going to be bad to look at. These stats are going to be atrocious. 307, 373, 16 and 29, 8 and 16. Oh boy. We had one shutout all year. Oh boy. Well, hey, it's kind of what you expect coming into this, right? Fuck. Alright, let's see. Who won the Art Ross? Tyler Sagan, 101. Is there anybody up here that shouldn't be? Not really. And there's a couple games missed by players. Kessel missed 2. Yeah, all these are pretty much where they should be. There's no names that really stand out that shouldn't be there. Mitch Marner with 71 points, wow. That's the first name to really pop out. Teravainen, 67. So, I mean, pretty status quo. No big name injuries like to Tarasenko, Ovechkin, and Crosby. Frederik Andersen led the league in wins. Wow. Go Leafs, go. Dubnyk with a 222 goals against. A low scoring year for the NHL as a whole. A lot of goals against below 2.5. It's impressive. A lot of goalies playing 70 games too. Like, Dallas has a split goalie tandem that they shouldn't be playing 72 and whatever. Lundqvist played 70. Lehner played 61. Like this. Oh, excuse me. Carey Price has a good season. I need 26, 45, and 11. Holy damn. Was that good enough for our last place finish? It's gotta be, right? There's no way somebody was worse. Although that month of March might have. No, we're pretty much wallowing in the bottom here. 63 points. Oh boy. Power play was 18%. Penalty kill was 74%. Our road record was terrible. Oh god. Alright, now this is where this is what I want to know. Player stats. AHL. Voronin 64 points. Oh, where's everybody else though? Oh, I'm not at the top of the page. I know I am. Where's... Oh, right, because they only played so many games. So Dvorak had 29 points in 24 games. Aho had 25 points in 24 games. So I guess I should have sorted by games played. Still, that's impressive. Voronin, so he had 64 points, 74 games. So, I mean, he's up 2 points already. Where's that Ronin kid? How did he do? He had 25 points in 36 games. So, I mean, Aho's up 2 overall. He's an 82. Dvorak's an 82. So they're doing all right. I'm okay with this. How many Jordan Subban at 20. He had 14 goals. So, I mean, he's doing what offensive defensemen are supposed to do, score. Traminkin, 27 points. A lot of penalty minutes. Defensive D-man, though. Makes sense. Alright, I'm confident in this, in these kids jumping in. Peter Mueller, wow. See, like, some of these names. Tyrati. Kind of scouting out the top players in the Wilkes-Barre, huh? 78 points. Third rounder. Jake Gunsel. Just kind of keeping an eye out for AHLers that might have a reason to be further scouted or looked into. Damn, 86 offensive awareness. Colton Sissons, 82 offensive awareness. Like this, I guess this is a prime example of what that guy, what Silva was saying in his comments. Is this Milwaukee line? Ardvison, Sissons, and Fiala. They all had almost 70-point seasons, and one two-way forward with two snipers with 86 offensive awareness, 85 and 82 plus 75 face-offs. So that's the model you should be building off of for a Josh Morris. He's somebody also to look at. He's somebody that doesn't often progress all the best. He's also got pretty low. Oh, there's Jakob. All right. But yeah, our young kids are looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. We'll kind of keep an eye on their playoff series here, see how they do. But yeah, the next video will be the fun video where we get to do the off season and see really what I want to do with this team. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I appreciate the support. Lets me know that people are watching. Subscribe to see when the next videos go up. Usually they're every other day. This one will go up a little later. It's still every other day, but it'll just be a little later. They usually go live at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. Central Time. I couldn't get the program to work today, so it'll be a little later. Yeah, comment, grievances, concerns, advice, stuff like that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Off season is gonna be fun.